You know, I don't come to the beach that often. So when I do come here, it's to let go. For clarity. For you see, I found myself for the past 2 years trying to satisfy or understand everyone. And as such, I had forgotten who I was. I lost a lot of moving parts of who I was to transform into something else.
Hidden within each of us is not only the capacity to love and hate, but to take that final step to be not only a creator, but a destroyer.
My name is Orator.
A mad, unreasoning killer.
And I'm a quiet storm of finesse. And his journalist says the wind blows the same, no matter a state of melancholy. Self-loathing on the nimbus cloud with slight chances of rain that's soaking into your own folly. So find a way to escape. And if not statistic, the fingerprints on your case won't suit the stories told of what you had as a state. They'll label you a martyr of another statistic, victimized or afraid of groupthink. That's why you're so recluse. That's why the shrines you hold inside feel like a noose, fastening sadness and parasites without a truce. What's dangling right before your eyes is a man of noble habits and patent truth. So lost you are. The walls smile more than you do. While it's encasing carbon monoxide, the outside is lively if you choose to live. Cause you done gave all you had to give, nigga.
Hidden within each of us is not only the capacity to love and hate,
you done gave all you had
but
to
take
give.
that final step
Nigga.
to be
Nigga.
not only a creator,
It's
but
the
a
diary
destroyer.
of a madman.
A mad, unreasoning killer.
Cause you done gave all you had to give.
His heart is
Now you
dried
settle
up.
for what it is.
Doesn't feel, doesn't live.
And his journalist says the wind blows the same, no matter a state of melancholy. Self-loathing on the nimbus cloud with slight chances of rain that's soaking into your own folly. So find a way to escape. The last time you was here, you had a whole lot of amnesty. I know it's hard to cross that bridge, and if the judge was like a god on the right side of the spectrum, you'd probably forfeit the just to live. Anyway, you're complicated, and I'm not sure if you noticed, kid. You know, acceptance is a virtue, but what's really acceptance from someone without a home to give, except a home to keep? The end of working should never be paying on the lease. Profit off your scale to balance the good and bad. Yeah, you're a good fella, but what's a good fella suffering and loss of is unique? Have you asked lately? I mean, don't be crass, you might lose yourself, you might lose your last fuck to give. Or leave it to the past, maybe. Or in the past, maybe. Fuck, cause you done gave all you had to give. Right? It's the diary of a madman. And my journalist says the wind blows the same, no matter my state of melancholy. I'm self-loathing on the nimbus cloud with slight chances of rain that's soaking into my own folly to find a way to escape. Who gives a fuck about a righteous cause when at a time slave masters own the rights to claws? So I don't get involved, and God forbid this diary ever leaked. I'm damned till my sins dissolve. My chains is loose, and what a dangerous place to have a conscience. I wonder if my mother would approve. Roaming with the beasts of the West, brick by mason for the architect with a price on the tools. I be thinking too much. I'm also very autodidactic, so in the midst of when I was these past 2 years studying people and analyzing people, I started to become these people, as if they were vicariously living through me. So that was an issue too, because being around a city where you have people who are subject and victims to gentrification, you have classism, you have all these types of different sects of a so-called working society, so to speak. You start to become that, and I found myself having the angst of a methadone addict or a heroin addict or an alcoholic. I found myself having the angst of someone who has never been introduced to an environment like this. someone who's from the suburbs and not used to seeing certain things, you know, the tiniest interaction with these kind of people they find dangerous. I found myself in those places where I started to think the same. So I needed to take a break from that too, and that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. It's a lot to sponge, but it's because I love people. I'm obsessed with the human mind and the condition of humanity in general. I feel like I have a calling to help them. But I also had to remind myself to keep myself intact. So that's why I'm here.